Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about the competitive advantage of flexible work. It's clear that workers want flexibility, especially schedule flexibility. But that alone isn't enough to convince some leaders make what can be a substantial structural and cultural shift. Mounting evidence shows that flexible work enables organizations to do three key things that are critical across industries. And that's first, win the battle for talent. Let's look at how it can help with an organization's recruiting efforts. There's really no way around it. When employees work in an office, they must live within a commutable distance from that office. There's also the fact that more people are looking for flexibility. So it's a real draw for companies and it's an area where they can see an immediate impact. In fact, flexibility ranks second to compensation in determining job satisfaction. That's because it provides real benefits to workers on a personal level. Fun fact, research shows that flexible work leads to markedly less stress, and that's 6 times less with schedule flexibility. A better work life balance, which is 45% higher, and better overall satisfaction at work, that reaches 30% higher. And schedule flexibility can be a lifeline for those juggling responsibilities outside of work. The second would be engage employees. One of the ways in which flexibility engages people is through inclusion. Flexibility also benefits others who don't fit well into typical corporate structures. Remote workers and those in satellite offices are more examples of groups that have traditionally been left behind. Flexible work allows companies to intentionally design formats for collaborating, creating, and innovating that are a better fit for all their people. Second is the flexible work can also lead to better creativity and innovation. Future Forum research shows this concern is a myth, and in fact, where people work has little bearing on how creative their team is. Companies have been doing this for decades, but countless studies have shown that this approach is a waste of time. At best, at worst, it can lead to the dreaded groupthink and even harm productivity. And lastly, build better results. Because it has a positive effect on common business challenges like recruiting and retention, because it leads to happier, less stress, and more engaged employees. Because of these things and more, flexible work, when done right, quite simply drives better business results. Productivity, for example. Flexible work actually increases productivity, and it's important to note while location flexibility is beneficial, schedule flexibility yields even better results, a more than 30% increase in reported productivity. Next is the customer engagement. Connecting remotely made it easier to meet with more customers during the day, as well as get time on an executive's calendar since video conferencing often felt less formal than an in person meet. And we're talking about diversity too. Companies also tend to grow faster, be more innovative and adaptable, have a higher cash flow, and even be better at building leaders. Bottom line is retaining employees saves companies money. Increasing productivity makes companies more money. So think of it this way. Would you rather invest money in the seats your employees occupy or the things that will enable those employees to do their best work, no matter where they sit? And that ends my report. Thank you.